Traore is doing them. Traore wakes up, dreams them up. Following morning, he makes a pronouncement. It is law. It is policy. Action follows. And I wake up and I say stuff, they look at me and say, what is this? What is this man talking about? We need to take it through this stage and that stage and put it to tender, float the tender. It takes 2 years, then we evaluate, then there are complaints, and there's an interdict. We wait another 4 years. By that time, you have to go and account to the people, and they remove you. Those who came before me did not fail because they didn't have ideas. They did. Maybe even better ideas. They just didn't implement them. Why? Because perhaps they failed to appreciate that the structures that are in place are not properly suited to the attainment of quick action. So you need to subvert some of these rules and processes unapologetically.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back to my YouTube space. Today's video I'm going to talk about what's going on in Africa. And what's going on in Africa is Duma Boko, the president of Botswana, has decided to join hands with Ibrahim Traore. He has not announced it openly, but as he was talking on this summit that was going in his country, and he said he loved how Ibrahim Traore make decisions without any interference. Ibrahim Traore sleep, dream on it, and tomorrow he said this is a law. And the reason why most of African countries are failing is because of this thing we call democracy. Now, why democracy is failing African countries is because when you have an agenda as a leader, they have chosen you to be the president of the country, and you have an agenda as a leader. Maybe, for example, you want to build a hospital somewhere. So this bill will have to pass on one person, go to the parliament, let the MPs vote for it. So by the time the papers are being signed for you to be allowed to build this hospital, your 4 years are over. You need to go back to the people and tell them you need to vote for me again. So this is the thing. And I found it so much like this. The democracy was put in Africa to drag down the speed of development. Democracy is in African countries or in black people's countries to drag down or to make sure that development will go slow by slow. And that's why you may find Ibrahim Traore is doing what we call radical change. But all of these other African presidents, they have this colonizer's mind change. Some things that need to be done in 1 month will be done in 10 years, you know? So that's what we are going to talk about that. But before we dive deep into that, let's watch this clip of Duma Boko, the president of Botswana. And yeah, come back here and talk about it.
No, doesn't work like that. You're given the document at 5 p.m., 1,000 pages, whatever it is. First thing in the morning tomorrow, you and I must be talking about the document, settling it. If it has to be signed, we have to sign. And so the Attorney General is now agile. It's taking a bit of time to infuse the same level of agility in other areas, but we will get there. We will get there. And I see people making uncanny comparisons with Paul Kagame, my good friend Ibrahim Traore. And I say, some of these folks are operating in a slightly different environment, where their word is obeyed instantly, without question. It's a different environment. You say, this guy is not doing things. Traore is doing them. Traore wakes up, dreams them up. Following morning, he makes a pronouncement. It is law. It is policy. Action follows. And I wake up and I say stuff, they look at me and say, what is this man talking about?